What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today I'm coming at y'all with something slightly different. I know y'all boys are used to the 2K content from me, but I wanted to try something new out. That time of the year is approaching, man. The All-Star game is going to be next month. And in this video, I'm going to be submitting my ballot and showing y'all who I think should be the All-Star starters. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that the boy's been sick basically all week, so I haven't been able to upload. I haven't been able to make not one video this week. We're going to start off with the Western Conference, and I'm pretty sure we all know who the top vote getter is going to be. It's going to be LeBron James, bro. We all know this. Ever since the All-Star game took the route where there's team captains, LeBron has never not been a captain. And this season, even at his age, he's putting up 29, 8, and 7, bro. That is crazy. To be doing this at 38 in year 19, bro, that's some mileage on your body, bro. I gotta give him the respect he needs. Even with these numbers, though, the Lakers are still the 12th seed in the West. They're currently 18 and 21, but in the beginning of the season, bro, we saw how bad they were. They were way worse. They got way better. But even with that record, bro, you cannot leave him out of the All-Star game, bro, and he's gonna be the top vote getter. So with all that being said, our first All-Star in the West is gonna be LeBron James. Moving on to the next player on the list, bro, we have arguably the best center in the league. We're gonna have the Joker himself, Nikola Jokic, at center. Just like the past couple of seasons, bro, he's putting up another MVP season. And if he didn't win it for the past 2 years, I would almost say that he might win it again. This year, he's averaging 25, 10, and 9. He's almost averaging a triple-double. He's literally half an assist away. And this year, he even has his team doing really well because they're 26 and 13 right now. And at the recording of this video, they're the #1 seed in the West, and they're tied for the second best team in the NBA. There's no way whatsoever that Nikola Jokic should not be on anybody's list. For my next pick, you guys are probably going to kill me in the comments, and I completely understand. But I have to put Domantas Sabonis here. He's having such a great year, and I understand Zion should probably be here. I understand that Anthony Davis should be here. But both of them have been missing time this year, and actually both of them are injured right now as we speak. I would have gladly put Zion here if he was healthy. Matter of fact, I would love to put Zion here. I love Zion. But Sabonis has been playing all season, and he's showing out. He's been putting up 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. Like, come on, bro. I cannot put anybody else over him that's been healthy. Not only that, but you have the Sacramento Kings actually being pretty decent this year. Currently, they're over 500. They're the 5th seed in the West, and they're 20 and 18. I will be saying now that De'Aaron Fox is not in my starters, but he is definitely a reserve. Like, come on, man. You can't leave him off the list when his numbers are good, his team's doing well, and he's been healthy. So to wrap up my front court in the West, I have Domantas Sabonis. Now, for the front court in the West, I believe it gets a lot harder. But the first player I'm going to put in the front court is Luka Doncic. To be honest, I don't really think I should be explaining why he's here. Stats-wise, he's probably having the best season in the league right now. The man is literally putting up his 2K numbers. He's averaging 34 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. And not even to mention that, but he's been putting up consistent 50-point games, 60-point games. Well, he only put up one 60-point game, but that's nothing to laugh at. He's literally been on a tear this season. And not only that, but his team is the 4th seed in the West, and he's only 3 games back. He's having a W season, and he might even be MVP this season too. But yeah, guys, we have Luka making it in the front court. The last player we have here is Ja Morant. Now, this is really hard because I wanted to give this to Shea, but the combination of Ja Morant's numbers, his fan base, and simply his team doing better, I had to put him here. The Grizzlies are currently the 2nd seed in the West, and they're only back by half a game, literally. He's putting up 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. Once again, with the combination of his team doing so well and these numbers, he's gonna make it. Another player that might even make this spot is Curry, because we all know Stephen Curry has one of the biggest fan bases in the NBA. And actually, if he didn't get injured, he'd probably be in this spot right now. But with the injury, I don't know if the media and I don't know if the players are actually going to pick him to make it in. So yeah, guys, those are my starters for the Western Conference. To go over them again, we have LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, Domantas Sabonis, Luka Doncic, and Ja Morant. If I'm going to have some honorable mentions, I'm going to put Anthony Davis, I'm going to put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I'm going to put Stephen Curry. I'm almost positive all those players I just now mentioned are going to be on the bench anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, moving on to the Eastern Conference, I would say that this conference is a lot harder to choose for. For the top vote getter, I can go maybe like 2 different ways with it. I can either go the Giannis route or I can go the KD route. But this year, I believe the top vote getter is going to be Kevin Durant. It's crazy that Kevin Durant can literally put up the same numbers every year. This year, he's putting up 37 and 5. This is one of his better seasons of his career. And that's saying something because he's 34 years old. Even after that terrible start they had in the season, bro, they really turned it around. And now they're almost the best team in the NBA. Right now, at this moment, they're sitting at number 2 in the East, and they're 26 and 12. With all those stats and everything I just mentioned, I don't know how you cannot have him as the top vote getter. So the first player I have in the starting lineup for the East is Kevin Durant. After what I said earlier, you can basically assume that I'm going to put Giannis Antetokounmpo at the other forward spot. I was really tempted to possibly even give him the top vote getter, but then I thought about it. I'm like, bro, KD's going to get that. But if Giannis ends up getting it, bro, I would not be mad. Giannis this year is on a mission, bro. He's putting up monster numbers. Giannis is putting up 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. With those numbers, he can possibly be the MVP because he has the defensive stats to go with it. Every year he has his team doing good because right now his team is the 3rd seed in the East, and they're only 2.5 games away from the 1st seed, so they could possibly even be the 1st seed by the All-Star break. He's just one of those players that I believe that you have to have on your list no matter what. So for that 2nd spot in the East, I'm gonna have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay, so for the last front court spot, this is probably one of the hardest decisions that you have to make. We already have Giannis and we already have KD there, so those are out of the question. But now you have 2 to maybe even 3 players that if you go with, I can't even be mad with you. But the player I'm gonna have to go with here is Joel Embiid. Now, I know a lot of you probably would have wanted me to put Jason Tatum here. And trust me, I want to put Jason Tatum here too. He's my favorite player in the NBA. But bro, Joel Embiid has been going insane. I cannot just leave him off this. This year, Joel Embiid is putting up about 33 points, 10 rebounds, and about 5 assists. He's averaging the best numbers of his career. But now that I think about it, there's so many players this year that are averaging 30, bro. I don't think there's much players have averaged 30 in the NBA history. But moving back on, yeah, he's having a really good season and he might even be MVP this year. There's so many MVP candidates. Joel currently has the Sixers in the 5th seed in the East. And that's pretty impressive because there was time where James Harden was not playing at all. Not only are they the 5th seed, but they're actually pretty close to the top anyway because they're about 5 games back. It was a very tough decision to make, but I have Joel Embiid taking that last front court spot up. So in the first guard spot, I'm gonna have Donovan Mitchell here. Trust me, this is not me being a bandwagon because he just dropped 70, but he's having the best season in the East as a guard. He's putting up 29 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. To me, he's the piece that the Cavs desperately needed because right now the Cavs are the 4th seed and they're only 3 games back from the first one. So with a little bit of luck going their way and them playing good, bro, they can even be the 1st seed by the end of the season. Not only that, but we know that after that 70-point game, bro, you're gonna have all the bandwagons come through and vote for him. He should have been already here, but bro, right now he's gonna make it. And for that last and final spot, I'm gonna have Kyrie Irving there. Now, Kyrie's a controversial one because I don't know how the media is going to want to vote for him. We all know he has one of the best fan bases in the NBA, and I know the players are going to vote for him, but the media are going to cruise him. But even with that being said, if I was choosing the starters, he would be there. Kyrie Irving is averaging 26, 5, and 5. To me, those are the typical Kyrie numbers. I don't expect him to put up 7 assists. I don't expect him to get 7 rebounds. I expect him to do this. I already said this with KD, but the Nets started off the season so terribly, and they were able to turn it around. So I think you got to put that in his book too. And just like that, those are both of my starting lineups for the NBA All-Star game. My list is probably not that much different from everybody else's. There's probably only like 2 players that people switch here. Like maybe somebody would not have Sabonis there and have AD there. Or maybe somebody won't have Kyrie there and they'll have Jaylen Brown. Like just little stuff like that. But I think for the most part, this is what we'll see here. For the East, my honorable mentions are going to go to Jaylen Brown, Pascal Siakam, and Trae Young. And I also can't forget about DeMar. I'm going to give DeMar an honorable mention. But yeah, guys, this is my starting lineups and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really trying to get in the groove of making videos again because I was sick for about a week, bro. I haven't made a video in about a week. I just made this one. You guys should be expecting more content soon because I'm not as sick and I'm actually getting better day by day. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, bro. We do 2K content. We're gonna go back to the 2K content next video. I'm gonna probably do an NBA discussion video about once or twice a week, so you guys will probably get these videos too. And with all that being said, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. After looking back at the video, I realized I didn't give Jason Tatum an honorable mention, so I'm gonna give it to him right now. And now I'm gonna catch y'all the next video.